Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on today's video on a super rare car. This one here, we're going to walk around it kind of rolled off the showroom floor, very similar to the way you see it right now. We do have upgraded radials on the car, a couple small other little things like that, but it's an original Hugger orange car, which is awesome. I mean, how many cars today could pull this color off? Not many, right? 396, 375 horsepower, matching code motor right here in the car today with the correct casting codes, the correct date codes, all that stuff. This is one cool piece. So Hugger orange paint, first off, is great looking, but secondly, when it's done right, come check out that, because I'd like you to be able to see. Whether you see that, or you need to see like what time it is, you need to be able to see those kinds of things if you're looking for a car. So originally when we got this car, it had the cowl hood on it. We took that off and put the correct stripes, the correct Super Sport hood on it, because that's the way this would have come off the showroom floor, all right? So the correct SS wheels, so if you have a big block car, you're gonna want the SS wheels on here. Inside there is power disc brakes. Underneath of the car is all done. This is all new paint, all right? And that's why it looks so good. That's why the gaps and fit and finish, and why it's so nice and clear that you can see all of the detail of every word in there, all right? This is on like the tape stripe like it's supposed to be here. New chrome, new stainless, new wheel opening moldings, new glass, on and on and on. If you've ever restored a car, you can imagine the amount of effort it takes to get all of these things done, all right? And again, new grille, headlights, bumpers, front and rear spoilers, parking lights work like they're supposed to, headlights work like they're supposed to. And then, as much as I love a Cal induction air cleaner, on this car here, it's not supposed to have that, right? Because it's got the right SS hood. It's got the battery topper on it right there. It's got some chalk marks around, which look good. GM hoses with the tower clamps, right? It looks great. I would say that this alternator right here is incorrect. It's chrome. It looks really nice. It's not supposed to be that way. If you want me to change it, I'll change it, because I think that this car deserves that kind of showing. If you're going to take it to a show, it should look really good when you open the hood. But come around here, let's look at the cowl tag for a second. And if Justin can get in there, and we can see that this is a true 72 code, Hugger orange color, black interior, then you know that this is like the real deal. Power steering, power disc brakes, a lot of stuff we forget to ask about, because today's modern car comes with power steering. Power steering is kind of nice to have. Okay, let's check out the back of the car, because it's nicely detailed there as well. Okay, cool. So come on, check this out. You got the SS callouts. You know what's kind of funny, man, is you see the SS with the SS396 emblem back here. I think it looks really cool. It's not correct because it's really off of a Chevrolet, but it looks so nice on a Camaro. I've actually done it. I'm just calling myself out and saying sometimes I'm a little weird about that stuff, but this is the correct emblem for here. Because it's a big block, it's supposed to have this painted black. All right, that's not a mistake. It's exactly how it's supposed to be. New taillights, bumpers, and then come on down here. Look how nicely detailed everything is down there. 12-bolt rear in there, nice exhaust, gas tanks painted. Enough with my head hanging upside down for so long. All right, I took the mat out of here because I wanted you to see this, because this is important. You can see the nice deep ribs in here, okay, on all of these pieces. That means because there's a new trunk pan in this car, and it's not covered up with Bondo and mud and things like that, and that's what you should be looking for. You should be looking for how nicely sharp-edged these attachment parts are. And I say that to you only because it's a lot of work to cut all of that out, weld it all back together, right? And then hopefully the trunk closes, the quarter panels line up and things like that, and that's what we have here. So fresh window seals, you got your correct decals back here, letting you know the posi traction rear, jacking instructions and stuff like that. I'll put the mat back in a minute, but I just wanted you to see those kinds of things. All right, let's check out the inside. Let's check out the cockpit, as they say. All right, so this is not a low option car. This is kind of cool because it has in it the factory gauges, but also has a factory tach. A factory tach is not standard, right? It's got a clock. The clock is working. You say, well, what's the big deal about the clock working? Come on, man. These clocks didn't work a year later, let alone 40 years later. Console gauges, console, right, shifters in here, okay? The 3-spoke wheel, which looks so nice in this car. Dash is redone, carpets are new, seat covers, headliner, dome light, sail panels, rear package trays. Okay, so kind of little stuff like this, like the original AM radio is still in the car like it's supposed to be. It's all restored. What we can do for you, what we do for a lot of people, is we install an AM/FM CD sound system where you can get your iPod, satellite, all that good stuff. It's very inexpensive. It sits inside the glove box. This way you don't have to cut up the dash. And it comes with a little remote. You can just keep the remote inside here if you want to. If not, whatever. Just and that's just a really nice touch of the car. So I just think that's cool. So you're probably asking yourself, like, how much longer till this guy starts the car? Like, what's the difference between a 396 375 horse and a 350 horse and a 325 horse? Well, the difference is sound first, because this thing sounds great. You get up into camshaft design, aluminum intakes, a Holley carburetor versus quadrajets. I mean, this little stuff like that makes more power. And I think that in this case here, this thing is bad A. How many 375 horse cars do they build? Not many. How many are still surviving? Closing up this video, we're talking about a very, very rare piece. We're talking about a 69 Super Sport 375 horse car, okay? Backed up by a 4-speed, original Hugger orange car, and it's restored, and it drives great, and it sounds good, and you've got to take it to a show, man. If you can find a way to get this really cool car in your life, call us 301-816-1000. We'll tell you all about it.